Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. My name's Mimi. I'm in the greenhouse. I'm coming before you today to tell you I'm not perfect. Can you believe that? Y'all, I know some of you will say, I told you so. Some of you will say, neener, neener, neener. Some of y'all, I don't know what you'll say. But I'm having to replant all of my winter sowing seeds. I lost every single thing that I worked so hard to plant. And I lost it for two reasons. I've been in the... I lost it for two reasons. The main one is out of sight, out of mind. It got warm. It was going to be 65 and 70 degrees all week. So I took everything out of the greenhouse. I don't have any in here. All of my gallon jugs I took out and I put them in the sun, and I had them all. They had plenty of condensation. I had watered them just a tick. And they were growing. I had seedlings this tall. Everything was going along so well. And then it wasn't. You get busy. I didn't check the weather. And it got down to 24 degrees. So that froze everything. I tried to save it. It didn't work. You know, all you can do is the best you can do, and I messed up. I should have left everything in the greenhouse where it was thriving and doing well, and I got impatient. I got overzealous and impatient, and I killed it all, so I'm having to start over. And some of those seeds, I put everything I had in the jug. So I had to reorder some of them. Did that make me happy? No. Did it make my husband happy? No. Paul was not happy at all. But I did get one pretty cool thing that I'm fixing to put out. And I got these from Hoss Tools. I don't know if y'all are familiar with them. They're in Georgia. They're a popular seed company in the gardening circle. These are Detroit dark red beets, and they're on a tape. So I don't know if you've ever planted beets before. Well, you plant them. It's easy to plant them. You do it, and then you got to go through and thin them out, and it's just a pain in the booty. Look at that. Never used it, so pretty excited. I think it'll be fun. I mean, you know, the least I could do is just kill them all. So what I was going to talk to you guys about today is the little cold snaps that we have here in Tennessee. A lot of people call them the Tennessee little winters. I know they're not exclusive to Tennessee, but I don't know that everybody has the same winters or the same reasons that we have them. It's kind of one reason I lost everything is because I got too overzealous. I got too excited. I don't know. I didn't do something right, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, we've already had our first winter, and that's redbud winter, and that's when all the redbud trees bloom, and they're in the woods on the side of the interstates and people's yards, and y'all, they're so beautiful. They're kind of a pink, magenta color, I guess. They're just gorgeous. It's the first winter we have every year. The second winter that we have is dogwood winter. It comes a cold snap again. The dogwoods are blooming. It's usually around Easter. Easter's really early this year. I'm not real sure when dogwood winter will hit, but it's close. It usually happens around Easter because of the relevance that a lot of people put on the bloom of a dogwood, signifying the cross of Jesus. Dogwoods are beautiful. You'll see those in the woods and in people's yards and up and down the highways as well. Pink and white are the primary colors, white being the most common color. They are amazing, and they are beautiful trees, and they smell so sweet. And then, just when you think everything is starting to look pretty good and go pretty well, locust winter hits. Locust, it can be a nuisance tree. Locust winter comes in, they're beautiful blooming. Huge, massive trees, white blooms, and it's a beautiful tree and a shade tree and a nice tree. But boy, that winter will sure bite you if you're not careful. After you recover from locust winter, you start getting a little bit of spring fever because it's May. And you want to get those tomatoes in the ground, and you want to get that garden in the ground, and you want to get everything going. And just when you think it might be warm enough and safe enough, blackberry winter hits. We love blackberry winter because that means blackberries are blooming. You can go around a spot where all your wild vines are, and you can either mark that place or remember that place, so when they start making berries, you can go pick some blackberries. This May, end of May, the blackberries have bloomed. It's good. Plant everything you've got. It's May. Be patient. Don't do it. There's another winter coming. And it will bite your tomatoes, and it will bite your squash. It will bite all of your beautiful little seedlings that you have out planted. And this one is called Britches Winter. Now, Britches Winter is just to remind you, don't put those sweats up yet. Don't put those sweatshirts up yet. Keep those long pants out another couple of weeks because it's not summertime yet. Keep them out, keep them handy. Britches Winter is, you're going to have to put on some long breeches for that. It is a cold snap. Some people may refer to Britches Winter as Stump Winter. And Stump Winter is where you haven't had a fire in a while, because all these little cold snaps don't usually last too long, but you hadn't had a fire in a minute. You know, you're getting everything cleaned up and ready for summer. Well, don't clean it up yet, because you go out and cut that stump for that very last fire to get the chill off. That very last fire that you got to build for this season. Chop up that stump and burn it in the fire. Take the chill off the house, and everything is good after that. You think? No. One of the biggest one in the gardening world. If you garden by the signs, if you garden by the moon, if you garden by the little winters and the little all the things that people tell you, you know, you plant taters under a dark moon. You plant I could go on and on. Get a farmer's almanac. It will fascinate you. But just don't get too zealous about your garden until you hear the whippoorwill. Once you hear the whippoorwill call, you're good to go. Plant anything and everything, because the whippoorwill gives the sign that spring is out, summer is in, it's time to plant, all is well. The whippoorwill will call summer in for you and be a sign that everything is good to go. So when you hear them holler, you know it's okay. Go ahead and plant everything you've got. Plant your flowers in your flower pots on the porch. I'll love it. So whippoorwill lets you know everything's all right and ready to go. Whippoorwill winter usually happens around Mother's Day. The old saying here is April 15th you can plant. But my daddy always said April 15th is a good idea to start stuff, but you better not put it out till Mother's Day, because April 15th is not a true frost date for Tennessee. I tried the winter sowing. I've done it before and it did okay. This time I got too excited and put it out and I got. So don't do that. One thing is, our little county fair is really early this year, y'all. It's in June, and unless I grow it in my greenhouse, I won't have anything ready, because it gets cold. So I kind of hate that, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna get our taters out, and then we'll do some more things. I've got some cabbages up. I've got some tomatoes up where I replanted some of the things that I lost, And then I've got, what did I do with my... And then I've got a whole plethora of other... I got my okra. I've got more peppers. I ordered from Hoss on this order, and I got some replants of a Saucy Lady and a Sun Sugar tomato. And I had to replace all my broccoli. I did start some cabbage that I had old seed up. I didn't know if it would germinate or not, but it germinated nicely. So far, it's doing well. Y'all, Hoss their customer service is amazing. Their shipping is fantastic. You can put an order in at the first of the week and have your seeds by the end of the week. Anyway, so there you have it. It's getting dark out. It looks like it's going to rain. It's getting cool out. I hadn't checked the weather, but I need to, don't I? So there's a few things coming up slowly but surely. I've got to get the shade cloth off of my greenhouse, but I could not find a drill, so I've got to go get Paul to help me with that and let some more light, natural light in, so these things will just shoot right up. Thank you so much for joining me here at Life on Helton Creek. I appreciate every one of y'all. I really love the messages that we get. You can contact us through email. I have a P.O. box. So y'all come back and see what's up next time. Thank you for joining me today at Life on Helton Creek, y'all. And remember, you're never alone. Be blessed.